Hello?
Miss Lestico, guess what time it is?
What time?
It's time for math!
Yay!
Welcome back to another exciting day of math. Oh my goodness, Miss Lestico, I love learning about numbers, don't you?
I do, and we are getting to learn so many different ways that we represent numbers.
That's true. I never knew there were so many different ways to represent one number. Hey, let's take a look at our target and see how are we going to represent a number today.
All right.
It says, I can represent a number in expanded form.
Wow, that's a pretty big vocabulary word,
It
Miss
is.
Lime. Expanded. Well, Miss Lime, I know something about expanded. I'm thinking about my background knowledge, and I already kind of know that expanded forms means that things get bigger. So it expands, it gets bigger.
Yeah, expanded. It sounds like the same word like expanding, so something's getting bigger. So this must be a way to show a number, but it's like stretched out. Oh, I remember. When we show expanded form, it's going to look like it's an addition sentence because we're expanding the number to really look at the parts.
We spent a while working on our addition and subtraction sentences, so we
did.
should know that our addition sentences have a plus sign
and
and
an
the
equal
sign.
That's right. Well, let's review really fast how we would look at a number in each of its forms and then see if we can determine what the expanded form would be. Miss Lestico, what number do you want to do?
I want to do the number 12.
Ooh, that's a good number. Number 12. Okay, Miss Lestico, what number form did I just write?
Oh, so Miss Lime wrote the number 12 in standard form. Remember, this is how I would normally see the number.
That's right. Miss Lestico, do you think you could build this using base 10 blocks?
I think that I could. If I use my base 10 blocks to build this number, I could say that there is 110. So I would pick up 110 block, and then, oh, there are 2 ones. So I'm going to find 2 of my little 1 cubes, and we put them together. And if I counted up all of these blocks, I know that it would equal 12, but I could also say 10, 11, 12 to check that I got it right.
Perfect. Ooh, and I remember on Friday we learned about picture form. So if I was going to draw this number, I'm not going to draw 12 of something. I'm going to draw, it had 110. It was a long, skinny rectangle. And it had 2 ones, which are the 2 little boxes. And I'm going to make sure to leave a gap so I can clearly see the difference.
Well, now, Miss Lime, I'm noticing that there's 2 different colors here because there's 2 different place values in our numbers. So here I have a 10, and then here I have my 1s. So if I look at the number 12, I should know that the 1 is in the 10s place, and then the 2 is in the 1s place.
Very good. Miss Lestico, I know that this is a 10, and so I know that its value is 10. So I'm going to write 10 underneath it. And these are 1s, and there's 2 1s, so what is that value?
Well, if we counted them, it would just be 1, 2. So it would be worth 2.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Lime,
If
what do these numbers equal?
Well, no, if we put a plus sign and then an equal sign, 10 plus 2 would equal 12. Oh my goodness. Miss Lestico, it looks like we just represented the number 12, but we expanded it.
This does look a lot bigger, a lot more expanded than just the standard form of our number 12.
Wow, it really helps to know the other forms of the number so we can create expanded form. Ooh, let's practice another one.
Okay. And even though there's a lot of other forms, we're just going to practice the expanded form right now for the rest of today because that's part of our target.
That's right.
Well, Miss Lime, you remember my favorite number is
an
8. So I put 18.
How would you represent that number in expanded form?
Well, I know that there's a 1 at the beginning, so I'm going to put 10 because that's how much 110 is worth. And
Mhm.
then I know that 8 ones are worth 8. And so if I was building my number sentence, I would say 10 plus 8 would equal 18.
That is so good. And it's important to remember your plus sign and your equal sign because otherwise it's going to look like a really big number. And that's not what we're trying to do right now.
This isn't 108. It's 10 plus
That's
8.
right. Ooh, Miss Lestico, I have a challenge.
All right.
Ooh, get your brains ready. Get your brains ready.
Got it, Miss
Okay.
Lynn.
Let's see. I'm going to see if I can do this number in expanded form, okay? Ready? Number 9.
Miss Lynn, there are no 10s.
That's right. This number only has 9 ones. There are no 10s. Remember when I said we could almost pretend like there was an invisible 0? Well, if there are no 10s, I'm going to put a 0.
Oh, 0 tens.
Zero
would be
tens.
0.
Plus, I know there are 9 ones equals 9. So the expanded form of the number 9 is 0 plus 9.
Oh, so we still have our tens place
Mhm.
and our ones place in expanded form,
That's right.
even though you don't see it in the standard form of the number.
Let's practice another one like this because these ones can be kind of tricky.
Well, I'm thinking what might happen if I have the number 4.
Ooh, this one also only has ones. There are no 10s. It's just one digit.
So remember, we're pretending like there's a 0 at the beginning in the tens place. And so we would have a 0 for the amount that our tens are worth because there's none. And our ones are worth 4 because there should be 4 blocks. And if we added these together, we should know our addition facts. The 0 plus 4 would just equal 4.
That is perfect. That is the expanded form of 4. Let's try another one. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm going to practice with number 2. Okay,
Oh,
here's a 2.
wow.
Ready? 2. Now I'm looking at this number. There's only a number in the ones place. There's nothing in the tens place. So I know it's going to start with 0. And now I have 0 tens plus I have 2 ones. So my expanded form of the number 2 is 0 plus 2 equals 2.
Good
Just
job,
like
Miss
that.
Lime.
Wow, this is really starting to make sense in my brain.
Yeah. Oh, well, Miss Lime, I'm thinking I have a challenge one for us. So Miss Lime already did one where there were no tens. But what happens, Miss Lime, if we have
Ooh, the number 10.
no
Wait.
ones?
There's a 10, but there's no ones.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and
So,
it's,
I still know that a 1 in the tens place would be worth 10.
okay.
But then, if I didn't put down any ones, because there are 0 ones, then I would be adding 0. Oh, and 10 plus 0 should equal 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so she saw there was 1 10 and 0 1. Oh, let me see if I can try then, Miss Lestico, because another number that we're practicing this week is number 20.
Oh.
So number 20 is similar to number 10 because it's 2 0 20.
There's still a 0 in the ones place.
That's right. There's still no ones. Okay? Oh, but there's 2 10s, and I have to remember 2 10s. It would be like 10 and 10 more is 20. It's 20. So I know this is going to be 20. It's the total value of my tens place. I have 2 10s, and 2 10s are worth 20. Plus the the total value of my ones place. And 0 ones is 0. So I have 20 plus 0, and I know that's going to equal number 20. So there is my expanded form.
Well, Miss Lime, I think we should go ahead and practice a normal one more time before we're ready to start our own word.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. Remember, we're learning how to expand this number. We're representing it in different ways.
Well, let's see if we can represent the number 15 in expanded form. All right, so I have the number 15 up here. So I should know that there's a number in both places. So I have 110, and 110 is worth 10 because there are 10 tiny ones inside of a 10 block. And then, let's see, a 5 in the ones place would be worth 5 ones. So 10 plus 5, I know that that should equal 15. So I have 110 and 5 ones.
Great job, Miss Lestico. I want to point out really fast, this whole time, when there's 110, we're not writing 1 plus 5 because we know that 110 is worth 10.
And when you write out your number sentence like this, you should be able to go back and check and see 1 plus 5. Well, that would equal 6 and not 15. And so you should be able to check your number sentence and make sure that it actually makes sense and adds up to our standard number.
That's right. It's your turn. If you're in your classroom, you're going to get to practice this some more. And if you're at home, that's okay. Ask your grown-up if they can help you practice. Then, when you're ready, what do they need to do, Miss Lestico?
Well, you're going to have an activity on Seesaw where you're going to have the standard form of a number, and there are going to be 2 boxes next to it for you to write how much your tens are worth and how much your ones are worth for your number sentence.
That's right. Don't get tricked if there's going to be a 0 in one of the blanks. Make sure you push the green check mark when you're done, and we'll see you tomorrow.